Dua and Taha, linking learning with fun.
Hello and welcome. Today you are not just watching another English lesson. Today you are going to understand something that can completely change the way you speak English. Many learners believe they cannot speak English because they do not know enough vocabulary or grammar. They think the solution is to learn more words or study more rules. But that is usually not the real problem. The real problem is something different. Your brain may already understand English, but your mouth is not trained to speak it naturally. That is why you hesitate when you try to speak. That is why you pause in the middle of sentences. That is why even simple sentences sometimes feel difficult. You have learned English, but you have not trained yourself to use it. There is a very important difference between learning and training. Learning fills your mind with information. Training changes your behavior and builds skill. Fluency does not come from learning more English. Fluency comes from training your brain and your mouth to work together instantly. One of the most powerful ways to build this connection is a technique called shadowing. Shadowing is used by language learners, interpreters, and professional speakers all over the world. If you understand this method deeply and practice it daily, your speaking will begin to change. You will stop translating in your mind. You will stop overthinking. Your speaking will become faster, smoother, and more natural. In this guide, you will learn a complete system that you can start using today. Now let us begin with the first chapter. Chapter 1. Understanding Shadowing. Now we will talk about Chapter 1. Before you begin practicing, it is important to understand what shadowing really means. Many learners misunderstand this method. They think shadowing simply means listening to a sentence, pausing the audio, and then repeating the sentence slowly. But this is not real shadowing. Real shadowing works differently. In shadowing, you speak at the same time as the speaker. You do not wait for the sentence to finish. Your voice follows the speaker immediately. Your voice moves with the sound just like a shadow follows a person. This means the practice feels fast. Sometimes it even feels uncomfortable. Your brain must react quickly, and your mouth must keep moving. For example, imagine the sentence. I think this is a great opportunity for you. A typical learner may listen to the sentence, pause the audio, and then repeat it slowly. But in shadowing, you start speaking immediately with the speaker. Even if you miss a word, you continue speaking. You do not stop. You do not go back. You simply stay in the flow. When learners use normal repetition, their brain follows a slow process. First, they hear the sentence. Then they translate it. Then they think about grammar. Then they speak. This process creates hesitation. But shadowing trains a different process. You hear the sound and speak immediately. No translation. No long thinking. This is how natural fluency begins. Now let us move to the next chapter. Chapter 2. Choosing the right audio. Now let us dive into Chapter 2. Even if you understand shadowing correctly, your improvement will be slow if you choose the wrong audio. Many learners make this mistake. They choose random videos. They try to shadow difficult movies. They practice with speakers who talk extremely fast. This makes practice frustrating and exhausting. Shadowing works best when you choose the right material. The ideal audio should be something you understand about 70 to 80%. If the audio is too easy, your brain does not grow. If the audio is too difficult, your brain becomes confused and tired. The best learning happens in the middle. Do not choose long audio in the beginning. Short recordings are much more effective. Start with clips that are 10 to 20 seconds long. This allows you to repeat the same sentences many times. Depth of practice is more important than variety. Stay with one short audio and practice it deeply before moving to another. Now let us move to the next chapter. Chapter 3. The 3-layer shadowing system. Now we will talk about Chapter 3. To improve faster, it is helpful to follow a simple 3-layer practice system. Each layer trains a different part of your speaking ability. Layer 1 is deep listening. Before you start speaking, listen carefully to the audio. Pay attention to how the speaker connects words together. Notice the rhythm and tone of the voice. Listening carefully helps your brain understand real English pronunciation. Strong listening creates strong speaking. Layer 2 is controlled shadowing. Speak with the audio but focus on clarity and smooth pronunciation. Layer 3 is full-speed shadowing. Now try to match the speaker's speed completely. Even if you miss a word, do not stop. Keep moving forward with the audio. This stage trains your brain to react quickly. Now let us continue to the next chapter. Chapter 4. Building automatic memory through repetition. Fluency is not built by touching many sentences once. Fluency is built by repeating a sentence until your mouth remembers it automatically. Your brain may understand English, but your mouth needs practice. Just like muscles become stronger with exercise, your speaking ability becomes stronger through repetition. Take a simple sentence. I am trying to improve my English every day. Repeat it again and again. After enough repetition, your mouth begins to move naturally. Eventually, the whole sentence feels like one smooth unit. This is called automatic memory. Now let us move to the next chapter. Chapter 5. Learning connected speech. Many learners speak English word by word. For example, I want to go to the market. Each word is spoken separately. But natural English speech is connected. Native speakers often join words together. For example, I want to go may sound like I wanna go. This is called connected speech. Shadowing helps your mouth copy this natural flow. Now let us continue to the next chapter. Chapter 6. Recording yourself. One powerful way to improve is by recording your own voice. When you speak, you may feel confident. But when you listen to a recording, you hear the truth. You may notice pronunciation mistakes or unnatural pauses. Recording helps you compare your voice with the original audio. A simple improvement cycle can help. Shadow the sentence. Record your voice. Listen carefully. Compare with the original. Repeat and improve. Now let us move to the next chapter. Chapter 7. Learning to speak without stopping. Many learners stop speaking when they cannot find the right word. This breaks the flow of conversation. Fluency is not about perfect English. Fluency is about continuous communication. Even if you make mistakes, continue speaking. Shadowing trains your brain to keep speaking without stopping. Now let us move to the next chapter. Chapter 8. Using real-life sentences. Many learners try to speak by building sentences word by word. But real conversations move quickly. Instead, learn useful real-life sentences. For example, I will call you later. I am busy right now. I think this is a good idea. These sentences become natural patterns in your mind. Now let us continue to the next chapter. Chapter 9. Removing subtitles gradually. Many learners depend too much on subtitles. Subtitles help understanding, but they weaken listening. In real conversations, there are no subtitles. Train your ears by listening without subtitles. Your listening ability will slowly improve. Strong listening creates strong speaking. Now let us move to the next chapter. Chapter 10. Speaking alone after practice. Shadowing trains your mouth. Speaking alone trains your thinking. After shadowing, speak alone for 1 or 2 minutes. Take one sentence and expand it with your own ideas. This builds confidence and natural speaking ability. Now we move to the final chapter. Chapter 11. Be patient and trust the process. Learning to speak English fluently takes time. In the beginning, you may feel slow or uncomfortable. This is completely normal. Even 10 to 15 minutes of daily practice can create powerful improvement. Consistency is more important than motivation. If you practice regularly, improvement is guaranteed. English is a powerful tool that can open opportunities and connect you with the world. Start today. Practice a little every day. One day you will realize you are speaking English confidently and naturally. Your journey has already begun. Dear listeners, if you found this video helpful, please support the channel. Like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more informative videos. Your support helps us to create more useful content. Thank you for watching and keep practicing every day. Bye bye. See you in the next video.